This was a word usage question here, question number 75. The word was slip, and what you had to do was figure out which one of these sentences uses the word slip in an incorrect or inappropriate manner among the many idioms or the phrases that have been used or slip has been used in. Now, for instance, if you were to read A, it says, this issue which was once in the limelight seems to have slipped between the cracks, right? That's what the usage is. And furthermore, it says, and appears to have been completely forgotten. This exactly is the meaning of the phrase here, which means slip between the cracks. It means something which is completely forgotten or something which has been misplaced, for instance. That is what it's figurative usage for that, right? So it's absolutely correct usage here. Let's move on. Don't berate me for failing to understand the instructions. In my defense, the speaker made a slip of the tongue at an important point, right? That's what the usage is. But then, is slip of the tongue correct? Yes, it is absolutely correct as a phrase. In fact, I have heard a lot of people use and say a slip of tongue, right? I had a slip of tongue, which in fact is not correct. The article here is very much needed. It's part of the actual phrase, and therefore it should be a slip of the tongue, which is absolutely correct. So let's move on to C. C says, there was a man following me when I left the office, but I managed to slip him on the crowded main street. This here is our answer, since slip him does not mean to escape. To slip somebody something actually means to secretly hand them something, right? For instance, if I were to give you an example and say that the girl, let's say, slipped him or slipped her friend a piece of paper on which she had managed to write the answers. So she secretly handed it to him, right? And that is what to slip somebody something means. The actual phrase, the correct phrase here should be, I managed to give him the slip, right? Now, this does not, of course, refer to a actual or physical slip. It means to give somebody the slip, means to escape somebody, to run away, right? To manage to escape. That is what the phrase means. What does this one mean? D. His mask suddenly slipped. Does this mask also refer to a real mask? No. If somebody's mask slips, we mean to say that we have gotten to know, or they have been, let's say, the pretension, that they were pretending to be somebody else, and we've suddenly seen through it, right? Since see, the context also says that she saw him as the actual person that he was, right? And therefore, to have your mask slip off, it basically, or that his mask suddenly slipped, it basically means that all his pretension was gone, that people suddenly realized his real personality, right? So that's what the phrase means. So we know that we have our answer in option C. It should be give him the slip instead of slip him something.